As of the 2023 Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, there have been a total of 775 Formula One drivers who have participated in at least one Grand Prix since the very first one in 1950. Of all these, the winningest F1 driver in history is Lewis Hamilton, with a staggering 103 wins to his name. He is followed by the legendary Michael Schumacher with 91 wins, and then Max Verstappen with 54 wins. What's his life story? How did he get here? How did he become a knight? And what will his legacy be? Let's uncover the story of Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton's story begins in Stevenage, Hertfordshire. Born into a mixed-race family, young Lewis faced unique challenges right from the start. His parents' separation when he was just 2 shaped his early years, but it was his family's unwavering support, especially from his father Anthony, that fueled his passion for racing. Anthony worked multiple jobs, including IT management, washing dishes, and putting up signs, all to keep his son's racing dream alive. Living first with his mother, and then with his father, stepmother, and half-brother Nicholas, who's also a professional racer, Lewis was constantly surrounded by a unique family dynamic. This mix of love, competition, and shared ambition was the perfect breeding ground for a champion. His father's role as his manager and mentor played a crucial part in nurturing Lewis's talents. From receiving a remote-controlled car to his first go-kart, every step of Lewis's journey was intricately linked to his family's support and sacrifices. But life wasn't a smooth racetrack for Hamilton. Being of mixed race in a predominantly white sport brought its own set of challenges. In the world of karting, where his journey began, Hamilton often found himself the only black kid on the track. He faced direct racism from competitors and spectators alike. Instances like being taunted with racial slurs, facing exclusion, or differential treatment were not uncommon. These were harsh realities for a young, aspiring racer. But it wasn't just overt racism. Hamilton also navigated subtler forms of prejudice, such as skepticism about his abilities, purely based on his race or the feeling of being an outsider in a sport that lacked diversity. Each race, each competition, was as much about proving his worth on the track as it was about challenging the stereotypes off it. The discrimination and challenges he faced fueled his determination to succeed, to prove that race should not define one's ability or potential. He became more than just a skilled driver. He became a symbol of resilience and hope for many who face similar struggles. Hamilton's childhood experiences laid the foundation for not only an incredible racing career, but also for his future activism and advocacy. His personal battles with racism propelled him to use his platform as a world-renowned athlete to speak out against racial injustice and promote diversity, not just in motorsport, but in society at large. From taking a knee in solidarity with the Black Lives Matter movement to wearing helmets and racing suits bearing messages of equality, Hamilton has used his voice and visibility to fight for change. So how did a young kid from Stevenage become a global racing icon? Hamilton's journey to F1 greatness began in karting, the grassroots of racing. Picture a 10-year-old Lewis significantly younger and less experienced than his competitors, yet outperforming them on the track. At this tender age, he clinched the British Cadet Karting Championship, a major achievement in the competitive world of junior motorsports. This victory was more than just a trophy. It was a declaration of his potential, signaling a future champion in the making. But what specifically set young Lewis apart in the world of karting? Firstly, his incredible speed. Even as a youngster, Hamilton had an innate ability to extract every ounce of performance from his kart. He was known for his exceptional pace, especially on straights and in overtaking maneuvers. One of the standout moments of his karting career was at the Super 1 Series, where his speed and skill left spectators and fellow competitors in awe. Then there was his fearless racing style. Hamilton was never one to shy away from close-quarters racing. He had a knack for finding gaps and making bold moves that many seasoned racers would hesitate to attempt. An example of this was seen in the Champions of the Future series, where he executed a daring overtaking move in the final laps, showcasing not just skill, but a deep-rooted confidence in his abilities. Additionally, it was his unmatched determination to win. Hamilton, even at a young age, displayed a level of competitiveness and drive that was rare. He was known for his intense focus and dedication, spending hours on the track, practicing and honing his skills. His victory in the British Cadet Karting Championship was a culmination of this determination, setting a precedent for his relentless pursuit of success. These early years were crucial in developing the skills that would later define his F1 career. Every race, every lap in his karting days was a step towards shaping a world-class driver. Hamilton's ability to read races, his adaptability to different track conditions, and his mental toughness all were traits that began to take root during these formative years. The story of how Lewis Hamilton approached Ron Dennis, the then team principal of McLaren, is a remarkable and often recounted tale in the world of Formula One. It happened in 1995 during the Autosport Awards ceremony, an annual event celebrating the achievements in motorsports. At the time, Hamilton was just a 10-year-old boy, but he already had his sights set on Formula One. He had been making waves in the karting world, displaying a level of talent and determination that was rare for someone so young. His father, Anthony Hamilton, was always supportive of his son's racing aspirations and played a pivotal role in encouraging Lewis to take this bold step. During the ceremony, Lewis, accompanied by his father, approached Ron Dennis. This wasn't a casual meeting, it was a moment of destiny for the young Hamilton. With the confidence that would later define his career, Lewis introduced himself to Dennis and made a statement that was both bold and prophetic. He said, "Hi, I'm Lewis Hamilton. I won the British Championship, and one day I want to be racing your cars." This declaration to one of the most influential figures in Formula One at such a young age could have been seen as mere childlike ambition. However, Hamilton's conviction and the earnestness with which he presented himself left an impression on Dennis. Ron Dennis, known for his vision in spotting and nurturing racing talent, wrote in Hamilton's autograph book, "Phone me in 9 years, we'll sort something out then." True to his word and recognizing the potential in Hamilton, Dennis later called him in 1998. This call was the start of a formal relationship between Hamilton and McLaren. Dennis signed Hamilton to the McLaren Driver Development Support Program, making him the youngest driver ever to secure a contract that would eventually lead to a Formula One drive. Hamilton's transition from karting to professional racing was marked by significant achievements. In the early 2000s, he moved up to Formula Renault, Formula 3, and then to the GP2 series. Each step up was a new challenge, but Lewis rose to the occasion every time. In 2006, he made a major splash in GP2, clinching the championship. This victory wasn't just another win, it was his ticket to Formula One. 2007 marked the year Hamilton turned his F1 dreams into reality. Joining McLaren, he stunned the world by finishing third in his debut at the Australian Grand Prix. From his rookie season onwards, Hamilton's ascent in Formula One was meteoric. By the end of 2007, he narrowly missed the World Championship, but his message was clear. He was a force to be reckoned with. And eventually, in 2008, he achieved what many dream but few accomplish, becoming the Formula One World Champion, the youngest at that time. So how'd he pull it off? What makes Hamilton not just fast, but a consistent championship contender? Hamilton's driving style is a blend of aggressive precision and smooth control. It's his remarkable ability to adapt to the car's behavior and circuit conditions that sets him apart. Hamilton is renowned for late braking and eerie acceleration. Consider the 2019 Hungarian Grand Prix, where he executed a masterful maneuver against Max Verstappen. Hamilton's ability to brake later than others, while still maintaining precise control, allowed him to overtake where it mattered most. This technique, a blend of aggression and finesse, has been crucial in his repertoire. He's also extremely adaptable both to his car and conditions. The introduction of the turbo hybrid era was a significant change in F1 technology. Yet Hamilton adapted with ease, dominating the season to claim the champion. His skill was again on display in the challenging conditions of the 2020 Turkish Grand Prix, where his superior handling on a slippery track showcased his exceptional ability to conquer diverse racing environments. When it comes to tire management and strategy, Hamilton is again elite. Hamilton's 2019 Monaco Grand Prix victory is a great example. He was on medium compound tires, which, while offering a balance between speed and durability, were not the ideal choice for the latter stages of the race, especially on the demanding streets of Monaco. As the race progressed, his tires began to deteriorate, making it increasingly difficult to maintain pace and fend off rivals. Despite these challenges, Hamilton's tire management was exceptional. He showcased a masterful balance between preserving tire life and maintaining enough speed to stay ahead. This involved carefully controlling his lap times, managing tire temperatures, and optimizing his driving lines to reduce tire wear. Hamilton's ability to understand the limits of his tires and push them just enough without causing excessive degradation was critical. His strategic understanding of the race was evident in how he handled pressure from behind. Max Verstappen, who was on fresher and faster tires, was constantly in Hamilton's mirrors, looking for an opportunity to overtake. Hamilton positioned his car defensively, particularly in the tighter sections of the track, where overtaking is notoriously difficult. He effectively managed the gap to Verstappen, ensuring that he remained just out of reach. Lastly, experience and intuition also play a central role in Hamilton's success, as seen in the 2018 German Grand Prix. Starting from 14th, his decision to stay on slick tires while others pitted for rain tires was a masterful call, leading him to clinch an unlikely victory. Hamilton's blend of technical skill, adaptability, strategic thinking, and intuition, honed over years of experience, make him a standout in the world of Formula One. So, just how good is Lewis Hamilton? Looking at the statistics, they paint a picture of a driver whose achievements in Formula One are nothing short of extraordinary. Hamilton has matched the legendary Michael Schumacher's record of 7 world championships, a feat that speaks volumes about his consistency and excellence over a prolonged period. Each of these championships was won against fierce competition and under varying conditions, emphasizing his adaptability and prowess. Beyond world titles, Lewis Hamilton holds the record for the most career pole positions in Formula One with a staggering 104 as of the 2023 Hungarian Grand Prix. His closest competitor, Michael Schumacher, had 68 pole positions. Hamilton has achieved at least 1 pole position in every season he has competed in, with a range of 1 in 2011 and 2012, up to 12 in 2016. He has secured the most pole positions at the Melbourne circuit, with a total of 8. He is the only driver in Formula One history to have started a race from pole position on 100 occasions. He has achieved at least 1 pole position in 72 different Grand Prix events, and he has secured pole position in 26 different countries. In terms of race wins, Hamilton again stands at the top. Surpassing Michael Schumacher's seemingly untouchable record of 91 wins in 2020, Hamilton currently boasts a staggering 103 victories to his name, as of the 2023 Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. This achievement is even more remarkable considering the context. Formula One is a sport in constant flux, with regulations, car designs, and even track layouts changing over time. Comparing eras directly can be tricky, but Hamilton's success across multiple rule changes and against different opponents speaks volumes about his adaptability and ability to rise to the challenge. Unlike Schumacher, who achieved his 91 wins in 281 starts, Hamilton has reached 103 wins in just 316 races. This translates to a significantly higher win percentage, showcasing his efficiency and ability to convert pole positions into victories. Hamilton's relentless pursuit of improvement is another factor behind his record-breaking stats. Hamilton's dedication to peak physical fitness is legendary. He trains like an athlete, pushing his body to its limits with grueling cardio and strength routines. He meticulously analyzes his diet, ensuring every calorie fuels his performance and recovery. But Hamilton's pursuit of excellence goes beyond the physical. He possesses an insatiable thirst for technical knowledge, devouring data and dissecting every aspect of his car's performance. He collaborates closely with his engineers, questioning, suggesting, and pushing the boundaries of what's possible. This constant dialogue between driver and machine allows for continuous learning and refinement, squeezing every ounce of speed and efficiency out of the technology at his disposal. Equally impressive is Hamilton's mental fortitude. His ability to bounce back from setbacks, both on and off the track, is truly remarkable. A missed corner, a mechanical failure, a controversial penalty, none of these can break his spirit. He dissects the mistakes, learns from them, and comes back stronger, his determination to succeed only amplified. He also has minimal ego, admitting to his mistakes when he crashes into his teammates, like with George Russell at the 2023 Qatar Grand Prix. Lewis Hamilton, the name synonymous with speed, precision, and an unparalleled dominance on the Formula One circuits, is more than just a champion racer. His ventures into fashion and film paint a vivid portrait of a multifaceted personality. He's made cameo appearances in films like Zoolander 2, and lent his voice to Cars 2 and 3. Hamilton has also made his mark in the music industry, featuring on Christina Aguilera's 2018 song Pipe under the pseudonym XNDA. In 2021, Hamilton was celebrated for his distinctive fashion sense, being named the best-dressed man of the year by Who What Wear. His style is characterized by a mix of high-end fashion and streetwear, showcasing a clear passion for fashion. This was evident through his involvement in various fashion events and collaborations. Notably, he purchased a table at the Met Gala to host black fashion designers, landed a cover on the Wall Street Journal magazine for its Innovators issue, modeled for Balenciaga's Spring/Summer 2022 collection, and worked with the renowned stylist Law Roach. His style choices ranged from denim-on-denim looks to sophisticated suits, often complemented with signature jewelry pieces. Hamilton's support for rising black-owned brands was highlighted at the Met Gala, where he chose to wear an outfit by Kenneth Nicholson. L'Officiel USA also acknowledges Hamilton's status as a fashion icon, highlighting his best style moments. Hamilton is known for his versatility in fashion, often seen wearing bold and experimental outfits that include oversized jackets, utility wear, and a mix of casual and formal elements. His ability to blend different styles and trends, from streetwear to designer fashion, has made him a standout figure in the fashion industry. The article emphasizes his influence in men's fashion, underscoring how he seamlessly transitions from race car driver to a front-row figure in fashion events. Hamilton's involvement in fashion goes beyond mere personal style. It reflects his advocacy for diversity and support for emerging talents in the fashion industry. His efforts to promote black designers and his choice to work with influential figures in fashion demonstrate his commitment to using his platform for positive change. His fashion choices, often making headlines, are not just about personal expression, but also about making a statement in the broader context of cultural and social issues. His charitable efforts, especially the Hamilton Commission, highlight his commitment to societal causes. The Hamilton Commission tackles the deeply ingrained issue of diversity within motorsport. It goes beyond simply throwing money at the problem. It delves into the systemic barriers faced by underrepresented communities and proposes actionable solutions. The Commission's research, conducted in collaboration with leading academics and industry experts, exposes the lack of inclusivity at every level, from grassroots programs to professional teams. Hamilton's commitment to positive action extends beyond motorsport. He's a vocal advocate for environmental sustainability, using his platform to raise awareness about climate change and inspire action. In March 2020, Hamilton appeared at WE Day UK to urge young people to take action against the global climate crisis. Hamilton's team, Mercedes, has made significant efforts to reduce its carbon footprint. An example of this commitment was seen when the team reportedly used vegetable oil to mobilize their logistical caravan over a distance of 1,400 kilometers, which included Spa, Zandvoort, and Monza. This initiative resulted in a reduction of over 44,000 kilos of CO2 emissions, compared to what would have been emitted with traditional vehicular emissions. Hamilton has made a personal commitment to becoming carbon neutral. He adopted a plant-based diet in 2017 after watching the documentary What the Health, which explores the connection between diet and disease. Hamilton has been vocal about his plant-powered lifestyle, highlighting not only the health benefits but also the ethical and environmental factors. However, Hamilton isn't perfect. Lewis Hamilton's career, while marked by significant achievements in Formula One, has not been without controversies, particularly regarding tax matters. One of the notable controversies involved Hamilton's residency. He moved from Switzerland to Monaco, a move criticized by some as an attempt to benefit from Monaco's status as a tax haven. This relocation was seen as a strategy to avoid higher tax rates in his native UK, where personal income above £125,000 is taxed at 45%. Hamilton's move to Monaco, where residents do not pay personal income tax, was viewed by some as a form of tax evasion, although others argue that it's a common practice among high-earning individuals seeking financial security and efficiency. In addition to his residency, Hamilton faced controversy over the purchase of a private jet. A report by The Guardian in 2017 claimed that Hamilton avoided taxes worth $4.1 million on his $20 million Bombardier jet by using the Isle of Man scheme. This scheme allowed him to receive a VAT refund when importing the jet into the UK. The arrangement was investigated by the British Revenue and Customs. While Hamilton's legal representatives maintained that the arrangement was lawful and that Hamilton was not involved in the day-to-day management of his business affairs, the setup was criticized for appearing artificial and possibly against European laws. However, it's important to note that using offshore companies for such purposes is not illegal, and Hamilton's spokesperson clarified that these companies were set up more for maintaining privacy than avoiding taxes. Regarding the ethical debate surrounding these tax practices, some fans have expressed disappointment, viewing Hamilton's actions as hypocritical, especially considering his advocacy for various social causes. However, others defend Hamilton, pointing out the legality of his actions and the commonality of such practices among individuals of similar financial status. Hamilton himself has stated that he pays taxes in various countries due to the nature of his work, which involves racing in different countries, and maintains that he contributes significantly to the UK economy. Nevertheless, Hamilton was recognized as one of the greats, by not just fans, but by the King of the United Kingdom. Sir Lewis Hamilton, the 7-time Formula One world champion, was officially knighted at Windsor Castle. This prestigious honor was bestowed upon him by the Prince of Wales, recognizing his extraordinary achievements in motorsport. Hamilton's knighthood was announced in the Queen's 2021 New Year Honours List, following his remarkable career that saw him match Michael Schumacher's record of 7 Formula One World Championships. The ceremony at Windsor Castle was a significant moment in Hamilton's career, marking him as the 4th Formula One driver in history to be knighted, joining the ranks of Sir Jackie Stewart, Sir Stirling Moss, and Sir Jack Brabham. This group includes cultural icons like Sir Paul McCartney, a beacon of the music world as a member of the Beatles, and Sir Ian McKellen, a celebrated actor known for his roles in theater and film, and in the realm of science, figures like Sir Tim Berners-Lee, the inventor of the World Wide Web. Hamilton attended the ceremony with his mother, Carmen, showcasing a relaxed demeanor despite the high-profile nature of the event. The knighthood was a recognition not just of his racing prowess, but also of his contributions outside of the track, including his activism in various social and environmental causes. This recognition came shortly after Hamilton narrowly missed out on a record 8th F1 title, following a dramatic end to the season in Abu Dhabi, where he was defeated by Max Verstappen. While there have been rumors of retirement, no one but him truly knows when his time on the track will be over. What we do know is that his impact on Formula One is profound. He's not just a record-breaking driver, he's a trailblazer who has redefined what it means to be a champion in F1, but also of social causes and culture. Hamilton brought a new level of diversity and advocacy to the sport, inspiring a generation of fans and aspiring drivers from all backgrounds. His influence extends beyond the track, shaping how the world perceives Formula One. From a young kid with a dream in Stevenage to a global sports icon, Hamilton's journey is a testament to talent, hard work, and the power of dreaming big and being bold as a 10-year-old.
If you liked this video, please let us know by clicking like, commenting, or subscribing. It's the best way for us to know how to refine the channel going forward.